So where does this alif goes? This is specific to Bismillah. At other places where ism is used, even in Quran, alif is remained in writing although not pronounced, but in Bismillah it drops in writing as well, and usually it is written like this, a little bit longer, like that, Bismillahi. So alif is dropped in writing as well, and that is specific to Bismillah, not to an ism at another place when it is used, even in Quran. So Bismillahi, so we've got harf jar, we have ism majroor, and we have mudaf and mudaf ilayh, and then the whole construction is murakkab jari. So what about Rahman and Rahim? Why are they in state of jar here? Rahman is in state of jar, Rahim is in state of jar as well. They are in state of jar because they both belong to Allah in a way that they both become sifa of Allah. So this is sifa number 1, sifa 1, and this is sifa 2, sifa 2. So both these sifat, their mawsoof is Allah. Because mawsoof is in jar, sifa number 1 is in jar, sifa number 2 is in jar as well, and mawsoof with its 2 sifas becomes in this construction mudaf ilayh. Mudaf ilayh. And this is mudaf ilayh, and ism is mudaf. Mudaf and mudaf ilayh become murakkab izafi. Murakkab izafi. And this murakkab izafi here is, we have got harf jar here, and this murakkab izafi is ism majroor, and jar and majroor combine to form murakkab jari. So Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is a phrase, it's not a sentence. So what we are saying is ba means with, ism name, ism of Allah, so with the name of Allah. And actually in English, if we translate this whole thing as a sifa mawsoof, so that translation will really be that with the Rahman and Rahim, Allah's name. Or another way of saying in English will be from the translation point of view, with the name of Allah who is Rahman and Rahim, but they remain sifa. In whatever way we translate that, they remain Allah's sifa. So this is not a sentence, it is a phrase. So whole of Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim is phrase, it's not a sentence. But usually it is translated as a sentence, because translations will be, I begin with the name of Allah who is compassionate and merciful, these kind of translations. So I begin, so where that I begin has come from, quite often in some translations they will write in brackets I begin with the name of, with the name of Allah who is compassionate and merciful. So with the name of Allah who is, that's just the translation, who is compassionate and merciful, whichever way you want to say it. Merciful and compassionate, or compassionate and merciful. One day we will go into Rahman and Rahim, because their madda is Rahamim, so there's a difference there, but a similar meaning. So compassionate, merciful, or merciful and compassionate. So this is not a sentence, it is a phrase. So whatever work we do, we say, I'm going to eat, so that I say here, I'm going to eat with the name of Allah. I'm going to write with the name of Allah. I'm going to ride with the name of Allah. So I'm going on a journey with the name of Allah. So that I'm going to do this and this and this and this, that is omitted here because it's a very frequent use anyway. Or one can say, some people say there is fail which is mahzoof here, which means dropped. Mahzoof, which means dropped. So fail like ashra'u, I begin. Ashra'u bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Rather than saying ashra'u, I begin, or we can say arkabu, I write. So arkabu bismillahir rahmanir rahim. So whatever we want to say. Others say, oh, there is a kind of noun missing here. Noun is dropped. So they say ibtada, the beginning from mubtada. Ibtada'i, tada'i, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. My beginning with the name of Allah, who is Rahman and Rahim. So that is our analysis of Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, which you will remember that this is a phrase, and end of the analysis will be this murakkab jari, in which we have murakkab tawsifi as well as murakkab idafi, and this murakkab jari has murakkab idafi and murakkab tawsifi in it. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik.